Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about a tool I have designed because of my little problems with modeling. When I tried to model Michael, because it was a foreign language, I had the problems that I could not remind the words. So it became more a practice in training my memory than it was a practice in modeling Michael. So I thought about it and I find a solution which works very fine for me, and I like to offer it to the group, so perhaps someone will find it helpful too of you. So I took a video from Michael about the free flow modeling, which I think is the core of the Pro90d system, because it's very important that you do model and that you do free flow modeling. So it was killing two birds with one stone, because you could practice modeling with it, and you learn, if you watch the video and repeat the words of Michael, you learn very deeply about free flow modeling. So here is what I did. I took the video, it's about 8 minutes long, and I cut it into little pieces of about 10 to 50 seconds, and I put these video clips, these very little video clips, in a PowerPoint presentation, so that you have the video as you see on the left side, and the transcript, the words, on the right side. And I tried to write so that it was helpful with the speaking, so to put the sentence which belong together, which Michael spoke in a row in one place, and to make it easier. And there are different ways that you can work with it. The first way is you start the presentation and you read the words, because the video will not start automatically. It only starts if you click a key. So you have the time to read the words. Then you start the video, listen to what Michael said, the way he speaks, the flow, the speed, the tonation, the rhythm, and then you try to say it the same way. You model Michael.
So let's just talk about what it is. Free flow modeling is simply this. It is you using your newly acquired modeling style. Where do you get that from?
And you can record this with, if you work on a desktop computer, with another software like Audacity, or maybe you have a phone where you can record it, or you have whatever is useful for you and whatever is at your hand. So this is the first part, that you listen to Michael and then repeat it. Then, if you are familiar with that, you can do it another way. That, because if you switch the slides, the video will not start automatically, but you have the words. So you try to do it first. So you speak the words on the right side, in the flow, in the speed, which you think that Michael will use. And then, after you did it, you play the video and hear how Michael really did it, and you can also record it, and so you have a feedback if what you think how it should sound and what it really sounds, if there is a match. So and you could use the video player of the presentation to repeat special parts of the clips again and again if you want to.
Your newly acquired modeling style. Your newly acquired modeling style. Where do you get that from?
And if you're very advanced, you can mute the tone of the presentation, so you have only the words, and you read all the words and switch the slides, so that you do all the speaking, and then you could listen to your speaking, and now you should be in a position where you know how it will sound when Michael does it, or you could compare it with what Michael did. So I do the same in Germany. In Germany, yes. I do the same in German because in German it's for me much easier because it's my mother's tongue to remember the words, the correct words, and I do not have to be so strict with the transcription. And I think it's very helpful if you talk 2 languages or 3, to do it with all of the languages, because as Michael told us that he has, when he tried to speak Spanish, he has also problems. And I guess it's because if you are not used to talk in this language, may it be English or German, if German is not your mother's tongue, then it is a different kind of stress, and perhaps your neural system is not used to it. So I would always suggest to do modeling or free flow modeling with all of the language you speak. And if you are at the very beginning and you have really problems with speaking, so that you get really stuck at every word, so I would recommend that you take your time to work on the first slide of the presentation, the first few sentences, to speak them fluently and smooth, and be gentle with yourself, and not to hurry through this presentation and doing all of the speaking, no matter how you get stuck or no matter how it sounds, because that is not the way it is really helpful. So I hope that this will work for most of the programs you have. I have made it in a version where you have a free source to use this presentation, and I would be glad if you give me some feedback if it was helpful for you and if you could use it, or if there could be some, what's the name for it, to make it better. So please let me know. So I wish you all very happy practicing, and bye.